Cimoooooooo! What's going on, guys? It's Cimo, and today I'm bringing you an opening of a booster box of Cross Souls. Now, Cross Souls is the latest set to come out, and there's a lot of really cool stuff in here. I mean, you've got Ghost Ogre, Snow Rabbit, you have Galaxy Cyclone. What other good stuff do I want to pull? Oh, an ultimate rare Ptolemaeus, or however you pronounce it. I really would love to have one of those, because that would just look sick. But without further ado, we all know what you want to see, so let's go ahead and get right into it. There's also the whole new Zephyr archetype, which is actually fairly interesting. I'm actually curious to see if this archetype actually becomes, competitive or not. It's very complicated, so we'll have to see. So let's go ahead, start with the right side. We're going to leave it right up there. It's pack number 1. We got that, Fright for Factory, Dreadnought Dunker for the UAs. Oh man, that card, that's going in the good pile. We have a Melodious. We have, speaking of the Zephyr, we have Stellar Knight Zefraxiton. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to pronounce that. Zefraxiton. Okay. But this card's actually really cool. Basically, it's really good with the archetype because when it's pendulum summoned or normal summoned, you get to pop one of your cards and one of your opponent's set cards. And basically, the whole point is, since the whole deck is pendulum based, you get to basically keep recurring this and doing it over and over again. So it's pretty cool. We have another Zephyr right here, the Flame Beast. Don't exactly remember what he does. Fluffle Sheep, which is actually pretty beast for the Fluffle deck. Statue of Anguish Pattern, and Fluffle Crane. So I guess we're just going to keep this stuff that I'm looking for right down there. Oh man, UA signing deal. Okay, we need to talk about it. The UA support in this set is insane. Signing deal is just a beast of a card and is exactly what the archetype needed. Being able to special summon a UA monster straight from the deck, and you can have monsters on your field, basically this card has almost no limits. It's so good. Oh my god. So what else we got? Performer Pal Spring Goose, Primitive Butterfly, Zephyr Saber Swordmaster of the Necros. This card's actually really cool as well because basically it doesn't really do a whole lot, but if you do use the Zephyr in tandem with the Necros, it's actually pretty cool. So for our rare, we have Rank Up Magic Revolution Force, which I don't even know what this does. Oh, it's a Raid Raptor card. Okay, well, I'm not too familiar with Raid Raptors yet, so if this card's good, let me know. Oh, in our first holo, we have a Harpy Harpist. That's actually really nice. Look at the foiling on that. But Harpy Harpist is the searcher for the deck, and I mean, it's really good. So then we have some Super Heavy Samurai stuff, Fluffle Sheep, and some more Super Heavy Samurai stuff. So overall, pretty good. Get a playset of signing deals, that's all that matters. So here's another of the new Zephyrs. This one's for Ritual Beast. Ritual Beast could actually play this in the regular pure Ritual Beast build, because this card's actually really good. Just being able to special summon a Ritual Beast from Grave, it essentially replaces Lara. I mean, it's a good card all around. So then some Super Heavy Samurai, the Putrid Pudding Body Buddies. Okay, this card's hilarious. I don't even, care. This card is just so great. We have another Swordmaster right there. I believe this is from Sneak Peek. This is the Sea Dragoons of Draconia. Pretty sick artwork. I mean, he has a harpoon gun. So, oh man, we have to talk about this too. Fiend Griefing. If you're playing BAs, this is probably the best BA in the entire BA support, in the entire set. Being able to not only disrupt your opponent's grave, but essentially have 4 Foolish Burials if you count Foolish Burial and 3 copies of this. Oh my god, this card is nuts. Then we have Performer Pal Thunder Rhino and Dizzying Winds of Yosin Village and Edge Imp Chain, which this card's actually pretty good too for the Fluffle archetype. Alright, next pack, we got Permanent Butterfly, Pinch Helper, Abyss Stingray, which is one of the MVPs if you went to Sneak Peek, Doomdog Octhros, Barbar, Malibranch of the Burning Abyss. Basically, your Gaga Cowboy, essentially, for the deck that you can recycle. This card's actually not too bad. So, we have another super rare. We have Fright for Sheep. Fright for Sheep's actually kind of cool. The effect's actually not too bad, but I mean, it's a pretty good card. So then we have Sharplanius, penalty box for UA, basically letting you search your stadium or your power jersey. Oh man, this card is just nuts. And another Zephyr monster. So that's pretty cool. All right, we have Designer Fright Fur, Former Pal Bowhopper, Signing Deal, yes. Spring Goose, another Revolution Force, and oh man, we have a secret rare Clear Wing Synchro Dragon. That, oh my god, that is absolutely beautiful. Just look at that. For those of you who don't know, this card is just, this card's insane. For a generic level 7 Synchro, competitively expect to see this card, because this card wrecks Shadal's. Just, this card is just, oh my god, this card is amazing. That is a really good pull, and I'm really happy that I got it. So then we have a Yosenju Kodam, another Performer Pal, and another Performer Pal. I'm actually going to go ahead and quickly get the hollows out of here. Just keep them separate from everything else. Alright, there we go. But that's going to be on top. God, look at that artwork. That is sick. An ultimate rare version of that, too, would also be nice. Not gonna lie. Alright, we got the Pudding Squad. We have the Zephyr Saber. We have Chosen of Zephyr, Edge Imp Saw, Void Purification. This is actually for the Infernoid archetype. This card's not bad. It's okay. Rival Rebounder for UAs. The fact that this thing is like a wolf bark, this card is just stupid good. Deskbot 004, Super Heavy Samurai, and Yosen Whirlwind. To be quite honest, I don't even know if any of the Yosenju cards in this set are good, but the fact that they're not even Yosenju cards, I know for a fact is just bad. Because it doesn't even provide any good, like, synergy in that sense. Alright, we have Edge Imp, Fright Fur Fuloid, Cybernetic Fusion support. I'm actually really happy we finally have this in the TCG. I mean, I know, like, Cyber Dragons aren't really going to be, like, super competitive unless we get Infinity, but I have always wanted to have this card, because this card for Cyber Dragons is just nuts. Zephyr Path, we have Shadal Zephyr Naga, we have a Fright Fur Fusion, which is good for the Fright Fur archetype, and then we have a Fluffle Crane, a Super Heavy Samurai, another Rival Rebounder, and a Phantom Griffin, which is really cool because it's a 2K vanilla, and it's a common. Like, remember like when Gene Warped Warwolf came out, and it was a super, and everyone thought that card was going to be broken? Now it's a common, so that just kind of goes to show where we're at in the game right now. Alright, we got another Signing Deal. We have a Spring Goose. We have another Ritual Beast Zephyr. We have that. We have this Melodious monster, which I don't even know what this does, quite honestly. I know what the Ultra one does. Target up to 3 cards, banish them, and if you do, this card's going to... that card's not too bad. It's a beat stick, essentially. We have that, and another Fiend Griefing. Cool. Got to get a playset of those, so... not going to complain. Alright. What's next? The supers in this set are actually really cool, too. We have an Abyss Stingray. We have Magma Dragon, which the artwork on that is pretty cool. Primitive Butterfly, another Super Heavy Samurai. Moon Mirror Shield, which this card, I wish this card existed, like, 5 years ago, because this card is actually really cool. It's just unfortunate that it doesn't exist, like, way back then, because that card is actually pretty neat. Shadal Zephyr Core, Zephyr, Fluffle Sheep, and that thing. Oh, damn, we're at 9 minutes. We're not even halfway through this box. We can probably speed this up a bit now. We've probably gone through most of the commons by now. We have Junk Anchor, which obviously is for the Junk deck. To be honest, in my ignorance, I don't know too much about Junk decks, so someone can tell me if this card's good or not. I really don't know. Ooh, speaking of good supers, Monster Rebone. This card is actually really cool. So if your opponent special summons a monster this turn, you get to target a monster in their graveyard and special summon it to your side of the field. So this card in mirror matches is actually pretty sick, because imagine if you're playing a Satellar mirror match and you Monster Rebone their Deneb. You get a Deneb search, and they also don't have Deneb in their grave to resurrect with Altair. This card is really good. And just that stuff. So yeah, I really like that card. You might see that on Tech Tuesday, quite honestly, because that card is good. I think that's one of the underrated cards of this set. Alright, so we're just going to probably go through a lot of these. Edge Imp Tomahawk. Again, I'm not too familiar with the Fluffle / Frightfur archetype, so I really don't know if this card is that good. And then we just have some comments. Oh yeah, that penalty box. Give me that. Penalty box is the shit. Free searches. I'll take them. Alright, next pack. What do we got here? Fusion Sport. Fusion Conscription. This is actually a really good rare. So basically, you get to reveal a fusion monster, and then you get to add one of the fusion materials on that monster from your deck to your hand. Actually, or graveyard. I take that back. And then you just can't basically do anything with that card for the rest of the turn. Which is, I mean, a pretty fair stipulation, since you're basically targeting any card in your deck as long as you have the fusion monster. Like, you can add, like, Cyber Dragon with this. Like, I mean, it's this is, like, a really neat card. I really like it. And then, oh, that's one of the new Infernoids, which, actually, what does this one even do? Banish 2, when this card declares an attack, you can banish one monster from your... Oh, okay. But that's not really that good. So, not too bad. This is the last one for the right side. And then we're going to probably power through the left side. We have Yosenju Oyam? That thing looks like a giant dick. Like, I don't even know what to think of this thing. Again, I have no idea if this is good or not. Forgive me. Ooh, and we got one. We have an ultra rare Infernoid Pyrmaeus? I have no idea how to say that. I believe this is the one that makes everything level 1. Maybe not. I don't know. Banish one Infernoid. Cannot be specified other ways. Once target one set card on the field, shuffle it into the deck. This card cannot be activated in response to this card. Okay, so it's kind of like Night Beam, where you get to shuffle back a set card. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's not the one I was thinking it was, but it's the other one. Okay. And give me that Fiend Grieving, and give me that Rebounder. All right. So that's it for one side. We're going to go ahead and probably power through this other side, because we're already at 12 minutes here. Got another Oyam, and oh my god! We have the Ghost Rare Clear Winged Synchro Dragon. Oh my god, that is sick. I'm not typically a fan of Ghost Rares, as some of you might know, but I mean, just that is... I can't believe the Ghost Rare is actually coming through so well on camera, but that is just amazing. Wow, okay, I'll take that. So the left side's already doing good. Alright, just give me my ultimate rare one and we'll be good. We'll have a whole playset. Fusion Conscription. Give me that penalty box. What else? Oh, Lose a Turn is also in here as well. That's a really good card. I picked one of those up from the sneak peek. Oh, here's another one of the Zephyr cards. This card is really good for Yang Zing and Zephyr because it allows you to search for a spell or trap from either archetype. So you could search out like Yang Zing Path Creation with this, or you could search out Oracle with this for Zephyrs, or the Infernity Barrier type card. So that's actually a really good card, important for the Zephyr archetype. And you could tech it into a Yang Zing build as well. I mean, free searching for Path. I mean, why wouldn't you want that? Dreadnought Dunker. Another Draconia. Alright. Got another one. Ooh, that's actually a Frightfur Chimera. That's one of the other fusions. Ooh, Unexpected Die. This is one of... This, again, the supers in this set are actually kind of underrated. They're really good. So if you control no monster, special summon a level 4 lower normal monster from your deck. Like, that's just like... This card would not have existed, like, back in the day. Like, it's just... It's so cool now that, like, a card like that can exist. I know it's, like, probably not going to see, like, any play. But, I mean, that's a good card. I mean, you can use that in, like, Evil Swarm to get a Heliotrope and then have any of your other Evil Swarm monsters to be able to go into Ophion. Like, something as simple as that. It can be done now. Frightfur Fusion again. Like, it's... I don't know. I guess I'm an optimist when it comes to some of these newer cards. I know they're not going to see, like, any play, but it's like, whatever. Suture Rebirth. Target one. Oh, okay. So it's basically just like a monster reborn for it. Interesting. That penalty box. Too good. I totally just turned on my Xbox. That's really funny. I don't even know how I did that, honestly. I didn't even touch it. Alright, let's go ahead and finish this up. There goes my TV coming on now. Raid Raptor Revolution Falcon. I think we have 2 more packs? 1 or 2 more packs. We are almost done. Another one of the Melodious. Is this the last one? No, we have 2 more. Go ahead and turn that off. Totally don't even know how I did that in the first place. Melodious Illusion? Ooh, Melody of Awakening Dragon. This is actually on the 150th YCS mat. This card's actually pretty neat. I mean, again, I know it's not going to see like any play whatsoever, but I mean, the artwork on it is sick. I mean, let's be honest. And this is the last pack. Let's go ahead. What are we going to hope for here? We are going to hope for... I actually have no idea. Let's hope for the ultimate rare Synchro Dragon, just so we can have 1 of each. Because that would be pretty fucking funny if we could pull that. Alright. 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we have Performer Pal Elefamer? That's the best name ever. Elefamer. It's an elephant and it's a hammer. Like, it doesn't get better than that. So then, we're gonna go ahead. 2, 3. Oh, hey, we got another Ultra, the Terminus of the Burning Abyss. As a lot of you know, I do play Burning Abyss for the time being, and this card's actually kind of cool. It's weird, like, if you don't even play the Fusion, I actually like this card for the 800 attack and defense game because it makes Dante 33, and it lets you run over stuff that you normally can't run over, so this card's actually pretty neat. I like it, and I don't know if the Fusion is going to really be that competitive. It's a really good Fusion, but the cost is kind of steep, in my opinion. But yeah, that's going to be it. Let's just go ahead and quickly go through the highlights, I guess. Yeah, so we got Terminus, we have Melody of Awakening Dragon, Unexpected Die. I just have some of the rares that I like in here rather than the ones I don't. That Ghost Rare Clear Winged Synchro Dragon. I don't know why I said winged. The new Infernoid, Fusion Conscription. I got 2 of those, cool. Monster Rebone, the Secret Rare Clear Winged Synchro Dragon, Harpy Harpist, and Frightfur Sheep. So that is going to be it for this box opening. I'm just going to put the 2 pretty ones right next to each other. But yeah, that's going to be it for the box opening. Let me know down in the comments what you guys really like in this set. And yeah, that's going to be it. Thank you guys so much for watching the video. I'm really sorry I didn't get to put out Tech Tuesday yesterday. I got rather sick. As you can kind of tell, I'm still kind of getting over it. So yeah, I just wasn't up to making a video yesterday. So hope you guys can understand. So yeah, thank you all so much. We'll see you next time.